Hello viewers of the Amber Arm YouTube channel, we're coming in with another Taff Meets the Fans, and absolutely delighted to be joined by Daddy H himself, Howard Williams, very good friend of mine and a very big Cainty fan. So Daddy H, so let's start with your earliest Cainty memory. What can you remember right from the very beginning of you starting to follow the Cainty then?
Well, it was in two parts really. The first part was my father was a big Cainty fan. And he travelled over there. We used to go with his brother, goes way back and all that stuff, and he was always telling me about the county and all that stuff, and went over with his mates. And I think it was, I would say, the age of 5, maybe a bit upwards. He just said to me, he said, "Do you want to go to the county?" and all that stuff. And he took me over there, and I just caught the bug like everybody else does.
Absolutely.
You know.
So roughly when was that then? Were we talking?
You were talking, I would say, early 70s.
Early 70s then.
Yeah.
So you were blessed to have
I was blessed.
caught the Cainty during some of the better times.
Yes, Somerton Park was one of those grounds where you love to go. You know, big atmosphere like we have today.
Yeah.
You know. Atmosphere was great. Cromwell End. I was too young to go.
Yeah.
You had the usual supporters, but the atmosphere was brilliant.
Yeah.
You know.
So were you there obviously for the promotion?
Actually, well, that was the thing. I would say in about 77, when I went into comprehensive school, my father did the horrible. Well, I didn't do the horrible thing, but changed codes. He sort of started going over Newport Rugby.
Oh, right.
What happened was, I was into football at big time Newport County, and he said, "Do you fancy going over Newport Rugby?" I said, "I don't want to go over. I'm not interested, I know, and all that stuff." He said, "Well, try it." And I started going over there. Obviously, fixtures when they played away. We went over to Somerton Park and all that stuff, and I just gradually went over to the dark side.
Oh, so the rugby side.
But I still did follow them, and but if it wasn't for my brother who got me back into the county, I probably wouldn't. I may not have, but I'm county through and through now.
Oh, good man.
You know.
So I remember you obviously starting to come over again back in the shed over Spitty Park during our times in Blue Square South and Conference Premier and everything like that.
Yeah.
So you go over now with your brother and his nephews. So you two are introducing a new generation of your family into the Cainty. So your dad brought you into it.
Yeah.
Do you know if his dad took him?
I don't think his dad took him, not that I can remember.
Right.
He used to go over with his brother, and then he took his younger brother over, and then I was next to go. I think it was my father probably introduced my brother as well.
Right, yeah, okay. Ah, cool.
So it's basically through the family.
Okay, and so let's get on to some good memories. What's your favourite memory of Newport Cainty?
Well, I would have to say getting back into the Football League, you know.
So Wembley 2013?
Wembley 2000. When we got in the Football League, which I think was brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
So the Great Escape last year, where does that rank on you? Oh,
brilliant. Couldn't believe it. I was in bits.
Yeah.
I think everybody was in bits. My heart was pumping. You know, it was. I couldn't believe that. I thought relegation was, you know, stare us in the face.
Yeah.
And for Michael Flint to pull out anything like that was incredible. That
Absolutely,
he had so little experience. You know.
But he did it, didn't he? And what do you make of the progress this season then?
It is slow, I think.
Really?
To be honest about it, it's doing good. It's doing good. I would say I was a bit sceptical of getting promotion. The way it was going, you know, and with unfortunately the 5-0 at Mansfield, and all that stuff. But I think today they got the chance now to beat Notts County. It's going to be difficult.
Well, to be honest with you, I went to the away game and we actually we were toe-to-toe with them up until the sending off, and then we ended up losing 3-0. But you're saying you're sceptical on the promotion chances, but you got to think now, we got 14 games left, only 5 of them are away, 9 of them are at home. So do you think we could potentially make the playoffs?
I think with a manager like Flinney, he gets on so much with the players and everything like that, and if he can do this great escape, he can do the playoffs. I no doubt, you know.
So in Flinney you trust then, yes?
In Flinney I trust. He's a nice guy and all that stuff.
Proper
He's
Newport,
brilliant with the fans. You know, he enjoys it.
Who's your favourite county player of all time then?
One man, Tommy Tyler.
Well, funny enough, that's who your mate John Paul looked at on my last Taff Meets the Fans said.
Yeah, he's a brilliant player. There's other players that I can think of. The one that never gets said about is Howard Goddard.
All right.
He was a very good player. I can't remember what position, but he was a bit of a ladies' man and everything like that. But footballing wise, he was really good. John Aldridge, you know, fantastic. Stevie Lowndes, Little Vaughan, Nigel Vaughan.
So you remember some of the greats then?
Oh yes.
Some of the old greats?
Yeah.
Brilliant, mate, brilliant. So, so for those of you who are watching, Howard obviously approached me to do this interview, to be on Taff Meets the Fans. Anyone else that would like to do that? Obviously we had Jamie Preston on you not too long ago. Anyone else who wants to come on and have one of these interviews, feel free to come by and drop me a message. Drop a message through the YouTube channel as well. But Howard, thank you very much for that, mate. Really good to catch up with you again, and really good to get some thoughts on your memories with county and what you're feeling today for them. So cheers for that, mate.
Thank you, mate.
And we'll sign out now. Cheerio, everybody, and as always, up the county.